Good afternoon everyone, my name is SWGOH. I am the creator of this tool and I am about to introduce you what it can do for you. To start with, this is a link for the tutorial, so please feel free to watch it, of course, and to share it with your friend who are struggling with it. Secondly, I would like to drag your attention on the fact that you cannot do anything for now on this file, so you will need to make a copy in order to change the information you will need to change. So to do so, you can just click File, Make a Copy, or you can just click the link in here where it's going to open a new link and ask you if you want to make a copy. I will come back at the end of the video maybe to ask some help from people who might know more information than I do, but for now it's pretty useless for me to explain since you will not understand what the tool can do. So let's jump into action. The first sheet is called gears. Sorry. Basically it will allow you to know how much of each kind of gear you need for a character. So keep in mind this sheet is full of functions. So if you touch that, there is a function in it. If you change the content, it's not gonna show up anymore. It's the same everywhere. So please keep in mind, it's actually written on the picture. Choose a character from the drop-down menu in row 1. Select a gear level in row 4, or pick a journey guide character from here. It's your heads up is here. Basically, you can touch that, you can touch that, you can touch here and here. That's all. You don't need to touch anything else. So if you want to pick any character, let's go for Enfys. You pick Enfys. Her link shows up, her picture shows up, and gear level. Gear level, I put 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so you can have all of them individually, but all of them together, so from gear 8 to gear 13 included. But nothing below that, because it's pretty relevant for most of the players. You have these gears sitting around, so it's not a big deal not to have them. But yeah, if you click gear 8 to 13, then it goes fetch in my personal database where I have to fill myself. So that being said, this is not really the most useful things you will be able to do. But in the other hand, just know that you have 20 entries, so you can put up to 20 characters if you want to. Where I will spend most time is here in this drop-down menu. You have most of the journey guide character. They are not all here. Like for instance, you don't have Calcestis, you don't have Malak, and oh yeah, you have Malak. Okay, well, I didn't remember that. I've been doing this tool for the last 3 years, but yeah, basically I probably did not put some characters because they were not that complicated to farm. But yeah, well, let's say you want to go for the last Mace Windu. Well, you click on it, and it's gonna load automatically Mace Windu himself, plus the characters are required. So in order to unlock Mace Windu, you don't need his gear, you don't need his relic, you don't need anything. But I mean, everyone see what they want to do, but to me, like if I do a character, I want to be able to bring him to the maximum level as soon as I unlock him. Sometimes it's not possible, fine, but if I can, I do. So that's why it's here. If you don't want to do it, just click on this cell, delete, then it's gonna remove the quantity required for this specific character. But well, you got the idea. So on the left hand side you will have the accumulation of all those characters, and that's where your help will be required. If anyone knows how to do that, it would be great to tell me, but I would like to be able, in a different tab to type an ally code, and with the ally code it will import automatically the inventory of the player, so you would not need to type manually how much of each gear you have. If you want to do it, then basically the easiest way to do so is to visit the scavenger for the relic mats, and you will see most of those gears, except like some key of them, like those one, you can't transform any relic mat with them, so you won't find them. But yeah, if you've got 150 of those and you press enter, then it turns green, just to tell you you don't need to farm that anymore. So that's the whole idea behind it. It's just one place to see all the gears you need to farm for a specific journey or a specific character. So in here, let's say, well, I don't know for you, but those three boys, I have like shitload of those gears. So I've got 800 and 1000, and those one is a little bit more tricky. So I might have like, I don't know, maybe my 60, and those one I'm always running low, so 30. This one you rarely need them. That's something I don't understand with CG. It's always the same gear that are required for the characters. So why did you invent the cybernetic if it's not to use it? Whatever. Yeah, you just have to put manually the quantity you have. This one, let's say you have 123, and this one you've got 89. Then it does a calculation for you automatically. And that's what you can use too is the filter. So basically you click on it and you click on hide 0, and all the lines that result with 0 are going to be taken away. So you have only the gears appearing that you need. So as soon you update it, that will be easier for you to see how much more you need to farm. So I don't know, maybe on Monday you have only 20 of them, and by the end of the week you come back and you are at 86. So you know that you need 154 more to farm, and that's why the tool is pretty appreciable, because if you download sheets on your mobile phone, then you can use this shit as well on your phone. So I don't know, if you're in the bus to work and you are just updating your sheets, then you just come here and you can see and pinpoint which gears you really need to farm and focus on, which is pretty handy when you navigate through the shipments in game and be like, okay, how much do I need of those already? That's why I made this tool originally. So yeah, you can definitely change a project, and let's go for Jabba the Hutt. Then it's gonna take time. You can see on the top right it's loading. Just let that load and you're gonna be fine. There is a lot of image on my sheet, which is why it takes some time on this specific sheet to work. But yeah, have patience. That's all what it takes. Then after that, yeah, there you go. You have all the dark side, light side, dark side again, and it tells you how much you need. That being said, if you don't want to use any of those, you can definitely reset the shit. So when you do so, I have put a message that is going to show up automatically that tells you what is happening. So if you press cancel or the X, well, they made update recently, like a year ago. We used to have a cross in the corner and it's not here anymore, but it doesn't really matter. The console will not do anything. No, will reset the entire shit except the G column. So basically you will keep your inventory updated. If you press yes, which are what we're going to do now, then it's gonna be gone. And maybe that you probably want to press yes, because no, because you don't want your what is happening? Well, it's not doing anything. Reset shit. Yes, there we go. Well, okay, well, if this happens to you, as you can see, you just have like to delete this, the content of the cell, and just restore it. And once again, as I said, it takes some time. Just take a look here. It's loading. Why? Because every single cell has a damn long ass function incremented in it. Don't touch that. If you do change the content of one cell, nothing else will work. Just to let you know. But yeah, just have patience on these sheets. It can take some time. That being said, let's move towards the next one, which is Relic, which works relatively the same way. You can put your character, you can put the Relic level you want to have, which are from gear 12. Well, just when you relic your character, then you could go to any relic level. I did not put 1, 2 because the quantity is just so small that it's not really relevant, but you have them at the bottom if you really want to have them. So yeah, I also put like mid projects. Let's say you have one character which is Relic 5 and you plan to bring him to Relic 9, then you can click on there and it's gonna give you the amount of mats and signal data you need for this specific character. But yes, same thing here. You can come and say, alright, I would like to farm a Dr. Afra. So you will need 4 extra character at Relic 5. I don't know, let's go for Balance Call. 5 characters are all Relic 7, I believe. There we go, Relic 7, 5 characters, and Relic 8 for Balon, because why not? But you can remove that if you don't want to farm him. And yeah, same thing, we can reset this sheet. And yeah, press yes or no if you want to keep your inventory. And yeah, we have the same thing for our ability project, where we can again come and select any name. This is not really relevant one, it's not very useful, but who knows, maybe it might be for you. Mods is a bit the same, not very useful ones. You can select your character, but there is no picture loading, and you will be able to have it from 5 tier E to 5E, and same with the maximum 5E to 6A. Same here, you've got reset available here. In there, what do we have? We have sheets. So I have been very oriented toward the fleet section for a while. So this one was just for me. If you want to use it, that's fine, but to be honest, it's useless. It's just for me to keep a track of where I was. So basically, I wanted to know which character I had and which level they were. So you can choose dark side, light side, gear level, which modes. So if you change it, it's gonna change the color and etc. Which is pretty handy, but it's just like as a reference. And the last thing is here for territory war, where basically I was trying to find out which best lineup was usable. So for instance, instead of setting a defense with 7 ships, and you don't need 7 ships, like 5 are more than enough with the right reinforcements, and that's it. So I was trying to optimize the most as I could. This is not really relevant, but if you want to work on some project for people who don't have all the ships and want to craft some good lineups, that's the place to be. So now that everything is said, I want to make that clear. I'm not making that for money. I'm not expecting any money from anyone for that. But as I spend a tremendous amount of hours on this project, I won't lie, if you guys want to tip $1 or 2, it will definitely be enjoyable. So you can do so and buy me a coffee. Also, if you want to contact me, here is my Discord. And if you think you could help with one of those 2 things, that would be fantastic. Basically, I like code, and if you know how to update the shit on its own, that would be amazing as well. What I mean by that is with when they update a new character. You guys have a good one, and please reach out to me.